Karen. I also go by Crafty Emerald, and today I thought I'd bring you a couple of kits I got from Diamond Art Club. Okay, now I know one of them came out about 2 weeks ago, or last week I think it was, within the last couple of weeks or so. Okay, and one of them was a restock from last week or the week before as well, so they roughly came out around the same time, I think, stock new and restock wise. Okay, so I have one round to show you, one square. You can tell by the different colours of the box. The pink is the round one, the square is the square is the blue one. I get my words all mixed up. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the smaller one first. Okay, so this one the round, and this one is Maia by Marca. Okay, so this is your 55.6 by 55.6, which is a perfect square. Okay, so you've got 23 colours in it, including one iridescent and two fairy-dusts. Okay, so the iridescent is a crystal. Okay, I will very quickly go through the toolkit. I mean, you guys have seen them all before by now, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But you've got a pen, okay, it's got a 4-placer on the end, a thin 4-placer. You've got a boat, okay, you've got baggies, then within the boat, so you can see it's got a lid on it and a stopper. So you get a plate of wax, clear wax, you get a plate of the heart-shaped wax as well. You also get a 7-placer as well. Okay, so the only difference really in any of these kits is the size of the boat. Okay, so the smaller ones will have a slightly smaller boat. The larger kits, like the one I've got next to me, will likely have a larger boat. Okay, let's put that to one side for now. This is how your kits come now. They have this nice sturdy insert with, oh yeah, sorry, I thought I grabbed hold of the lanyards as well. So it always comes in this branded dust bag. Okay, and then you get this as well. Thank you for your purchase. Now this is your legend. Okay, so you do not want to be throwing this away. Okay, and then you also get that as well, and it's just gone a bit darker because this one's just gone in, so I do apologise. But here is a trading card. Okay, this one is a bronze. The sun going in has probably helped this actually, because you can see a bit better without the reflection. But look at how pretty she is. And Marca's girls are always like pale, I suppose. That's her trademark, I suppose. Always very fair skinned. Okay, but look at how pretty that card is. Okay, so I think you might just be able to tell, but it says bronze. Ah, there we go, it's a little bit easier. Ah, there you go. So you've got treasure quest cards and bronze on the back. So these are like a secondary reward program with DAC. Okay, you collect a certain colour combination of these cards. Okay, you've got 4 colours: bronze, silver, gold, and then black. Okay, bronze being the most common, black being the most rare. You collect a certain amount of these colour combinations wise. Go to that QR code there. It will direct you to the part of the website where you can redeem the codes hidden behind this scratch. Okay, you have to get a certain colour combination. Okay, and it can get you gift cards and even a custom if you're lucky enough to collect a certain amount for a custom. Okay, and then here you get like your tips and tricks, your step-by-step, QR code for your app. Now you can, if it's your first time buying from the app, you can save 20% off. Okay, you got your kit contents, and then Facebook group as well. You have to have made a purchase to be able to get into that Facebook group though. Okay, and your email addresses have to match. So your Facebook email address will have to match the email address that you use for your order. Okay. And then we have your little compact legend. Okay. So you got your Diamond Art Club and Maia by Michael. Okay. You've got your start and end date. You've got the original artwork there, and you've got all your details down there. Okay. Now these are all stickers, okay? Front and back, they're all separate stickers, so you can pop them in a logbook if that's how you choose to do things. And then there is your colours, so you can see it's mostly blues, greys, okay? And you can see on the bottom there is your special drill. So the L is the iridescent, okay, which is the crystal. Then your Z is your fairy dust, okay? So I will have a quick look, see if I can find them. I won't be able to promise anything, I'm afraid, but I can give it a shot. Okay. So here is your canvas. Okay. Now DAC has a tarpaulin, uses tarpaulin the canvases, which is unique to Diamond Art Club themselves. Okay. And you can see it's ridged and poked so it doesn't fray. Okay, so this is the top end of it, so pull these out. As you see there, it's very small set of drills. I can't see any of these. Let's see if I can find them, shall we? Just real quick, sorry for the rustling. They seem to be hiding. I can't seem to see them, unfortunately. But I'm not going to spend too long trying to rustle and find them because you'll be bored out of your mind. But fairy dust is basically a mica powder that's encased in your drills, okay? And they give off sort of a very subtle shine to them, okay? So there we go. Excuse me. So they're not as sparkly as what ABs are, okay? But they do give us shine all the same. Okay. So I'm just going to roll this back. There, it won't hurt it in any way because it is poor glue. There we go. So you've got your lifetime warranty at the bottom. Okay. So if you have a problem with the drills or your canvas already formed, you can let them know and they'll be able to help you out the best they can. Got all your social media details down there, and you've got another money off code there as well. There's always some form of code for DAC to use, whether it's on your canvas, on your packing slip, or through sneak peeks. So there are some sneak peekers out there who have their own codes that you can use to get money off your kit. Okay. And then you've got your pasting area and all your details as well, okay? And this also shows, if you see next to Micah's name there, that shows that this kit is copyrighted, okay? So Micah gave her permission for this kit to be made into a diamond painting, and she will get compensated for this, so she'll get some commission for it as well, okay? While I'm here, you can also see those lines there. It means that this is perforated as well. So the clear plastic is perforated as well. It might be a bit difficult to see, but I believe this is also another thing that's patented to DAC. Okay, so if you section off your canvases in any way, they've already pre-done the sections for you. Okay, this is Maia. Now she's not very big, so I think she'll go really quickly. She's not very big. So Micah is one of these ones that has a tendency to have the dark backgrounds. But we're not too fussed about that. It's good colour blocking for you if you want to get some colour blocking practice in with those multi-places rather. But that is your Maia, so she will get done really quickly. She's not got very many colours in her, but she looks really good. I mean, to be fair, I love my blues, so she looks really good on all those blues. I'm a big blue person, so as you can see, you've got a legend, top right, bottom left. Okay, you've got your do what makes you sparkle up at the top there. The Maia's head is always on the top of the canvas as well. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'll straight this out real quick. There we go. I'll go through, see where those specials are for you. Okay, so we've got the plus, which is the crystal. So that's in a little bit in her wings. And a little tiny bit knocking around in the butterfly wings as well. So because I'm thinking there's not going to be a lot because we couldn't really find it in the colour packet, could we? So there's only sort of like really sort of sprinkled in the wings of her and the butterfly. Okay. So then we've got the hourglass and the no entry sign for the fairy dust. Okay, which again is all in the wings of the butterfly. So you've got both in the butterfly, and you've got a good chunk in, there's a good bit in this butterfly as well, which I didn't realise was there actually. So it's mainly all in the wings. Okay, so the wings of the butterfly and the fairy wings as well. A little bit of the no entry sign one and the hourglass actually on the tattoo on her leg as well. Okay, so it is mainly in her wings and the butterfly wings, okay. But she's not a very big kit, so she will go reasonably fast. Again, obviously it is all just one colour in that background, it is all 310. So don't be so intimidated with the 310, okay. I know some people do get intimidated, but it's not too bad, honestly. It'll go quicker than you think, okay. So this is Maia, okay. So I'll pause you guys for a sec, get her packed up, and I will get that last kit to show you. So I'll be 2 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, now this one was the restock that I said about. That was out not the last week or the week before, I believe. Now I will apologise now. You may hear barking in the background. I do apologise. That will be the pup next door. Okay, so if you can hear him, I do apologise. Okay. So this one was a restock, I believe, and I wasn't too sure about this one at first, but I have seen it done since, and she came out really nice. So I thought I'd go for it, and it is Moments of Tranquility by Miss Holly. Okay, and she's a 65 by 91.8, so she's a lot bigger. Okay, so you can see she is a square. I did forget to show this on Maia as well, but you also get the image and the details down at the bottom as well. Okay, it's exactly the same thing with the Maia as well. Okay, there's your colours. So she's got 2 ABs, 7 fairy dust, okay, and 80 colours overall. Okay. Just pull this out. There we go. So toolkit, same as it was before with Maia. Okay. Now canvas, and then you have the thank you as well. Let's see if she's got a card, shall we? She does. There you go. There's another bronze as well. That's okay. I mean, most of my cards have been bronze, to be fair, but I'm not too fussed. I do like collecting them. So, and then you've got Moments of Tranquility. Okay. And there is your colours, your 80 colours, okay? So, you see this one's got 2 ABs. Yeah, 2 ABs. And fairy dust, okay? Those 60 numbers that you see, those are DAC's own drills, okay? So they made their own drills up, okay, to help fill in gaps with the DMC, okay? So they've made them their own hue. Well, they haven't made their own hues, I suppose they've added hues, I suppose. So those 60-30 drills are the colours that DAC have made themselves to help fill in gaps, I suppose. I've just said they've helped to fill in gaps, okay? Because they want to get a bit closer to, well, as close as possible to the artist's artwork, okay? So they've done those. Okay. There's your 80 colours, okay? I will have a quick flick through, see if I can see any of the fairy dusts, okay? Hopefully I'll be able to find them a bit better off in this one. Because there's a few more of them. Oh, there we go. There is the colours. There's a lot of pinks, there's a lot of purples, okay? And that is actually one of your... It's gone dark, so I apologise. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see. You may just be able to see, but that is one of your fairy dust. Okay, so it's got the mica powder on the top. Okay. There's a fair few bags of that one. I don't know how well you're going to see this, but there's a purple in there. That's an AB. You may just be able to see it. Buried quite well. Just get in there. I don't know if that's helped in any way, but you may just be able to see it in there. Okay. And it might have helped that, yeah, that fairy dust a little bit as well. Okay. So, now I may not be able to get this one all in frame because she is quite big. But I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'm going to roll. She's got the grey binder as well. So, and there she is. Okay, so it's not quite in, unfortunately, but she, to be fair, she's as big as my table is. So that is Moments of Tranquility. Okay. I love the fact that she's just chilling in the bath. She's got a tail on the end, which looks like it looks like a tail and is transparent as well, which is quite cool. That looks really nice. She's got the flowers at the top. Maybe slightly, you can see at the top there she's got 2 sets of flowers. Okay, nice bright red hair. Okay. This may fall forward, so I do apologise if it does. But there we go, right. So I'll have a quick flip through, see if I can find any of these specials. Okay, I don't know how many I'll find, it's quite a big kit. But for the ABs, we've got a slash and a fishbone. Okay, so the slash I can see here, which is a purple. Okay. I can see a fishbone down here. And it's a very light pink down here. Okay, just in the bottom corner. Also see a bit of the purple here as well. Okay, there's purple. Looks like it's bits of purple in the tail as well. Okay. And then for the fairy dusts, an empty, I'll try to do a few at a time, so an empty triangle, an up arrow, and a sideways arrow. So the sideways arrow is here, which is a green, which is in your leaves. Tiny little bit of the up arrow there, which is yellow, so there's not a lot of it in there, so there's not a lot of it to see. And then can't see much of that empty triangle, to be fair. Oh, it's down here. Okay. And then the bottle toiletries in that basket on that side. Okay. And then the last four, you've got a heart, an arrow, an A, and a dot. So all the dot you can see here, here, all that dot up in that background as well. All this white you can see is your white fairy dust, okay, so 5200. You put your up arrow, which is a little bit here. Can't really see much of that one, to be honest. Where your A, sort of in here, a little bit in there. Okay. There's a heart as well. Can't see much of that one, to be fair. I'll be a bit mindful of the time because I think I'm running a bit low on storage space, so I do apologise. Oh yeah, you've got your heart sort of in the water, and the A's are in the water as well. Okay. So you've got a fair bit sort of knocking around. So a good chunk of it is that white AB that you can see. AB, not AB, it's a fairy dust, I'm sorry. Okay. So it is sort of scattered around all over the place, so I may be missing a bit. Okay, so I do apologise for that. I'm sorry you can see the shadow of my hand in there as well. This is Moments of Tranquility by Miss Holly. Okay. So if you just give me a minute, I'll pause and then I'll bring Maia back and I'll leave you guys there, so give you 2 minutes. Okay guys, that's all I've got for you today. There's Maia. There was a new release from about 2 weeks ago, and then you've got Moments of Tranquility by Miss Holly. It was a restock. I can't remember when she came out. I believe this is the first restock that she's had, so I believe it's the beginning of the year, maybe late last year that she came out. Okay, but I believe these kits are still in stock. You'll have to double check, so unfortunately I forgot. But I believe they're still in stock, so if not, you can put your email address down under the details of the kit and they'll be able to notify you when they're back in stock, okay? But I am going to leave you there. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Hope you're staying warm, keeping cool, all that jazz, and I will see you again soon. Bye guys.